CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. We've just learned a suspect could be arrested today in connection with those sensitive government documents leaked online. U.S. officials have just confirmed a New York Times report. He is a 21-year-old member of the Massachusetts Air National Guard named Jack Teixeira. CBS's Olivia Gobbett has more on our top story.
New details are emerging from the account of a young man, a teenager, who's described himself as a close friend of the leaker and one of the small circle of users on the original Discord server where these documents first started being shared. According to this person, this leaker was something of a father figure to this small, like-minded group of gamers and was sharing classified information for months.
The Washington Post says the suspect has access to the information through his role as an IT tech in the Guard. The Department of Justice says it will ask the Supreme Court to step in now that a federal appeals court ruled women can continue to have access to a commonly used abortion pill with restrictions. Correspondent Skylar Henry.
The Fifth Circuit panel ruled mifepristone can only be used for up to 7 weeks of pregnancy instead of 10, and it cannot be distributed by mail without a visit to a doctor. The White House says it's committed to protecting women's reproductive health care.
We are going to continue to fight in the courts. We believe that the law is on our side and we will prevail.
A second black lawmaker in Tennessee has been reinstated after being expelled from the state legislature for taking part in an anti-gun violence protest on the floor of the House. Justin Pearson, after his swearing in outside the state capitol. Representative Justin Jones was restored to office Monday in New York City. Protesters chanting "New York hates you" as former President Trump arrived at the offices of the state attorney general for his second deposition in a legal battle over his company's business practices. Mr. Trump's lawyer has signaled his client intends to answer questions, not invoke his Fifth Amendment rights. Last week, the former president was arrested and arraigned in a separate case involving hush money payments. Now to South Florida. There is more rain in the forecast after what meteorologists call a once-in-a-thousand-year flood. It inundated roads and highways and closed the Fort Lauderdale airport. It's not expected to reopen until 5 a.m. tomorrow. The online news outlet Mission Local is reporting San Francisco police have made an arrest in the murder of tech executive Bob Lee. He was stabbed to death last week. Mission Local reports the suspect also works in tech, and the two may have known each other. The Dow is up 231 points. S&P ahead 34. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.